Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Sith Inquisitor Edition. Now, when we left off, we had Talos as our companion, but we have swapped him out for someone a little more attractive, shall we say. And, of course, she does sound rather cool as well, especially with her double lightsabers. The sound effects is actually very nice. So, we are going to be heading in to the Visions and Visionaries quest. And speaking...
I've told you, Jothan, that the concept of diplomacy itself is strange to the Voss. As far as they are concerned, they are the only people who matter. They receive the visions, not the Empire.
And not the Republic.
And not the Republic. The point is, there's no precedent for what you're asking in Voss culture.
Ah, my lord. Rural Jofin, Imperial Diplomatic Service. A pleasure. Try not to stir the pot too much while you're here. When the chips fall, we want the Voss to land with us. You understand, of course.
I will be on my best behavior. I promise.
Thank you, Mistress Callis. Again, my lord, a pleasure.
My lord, good to see the rumors of your death are just that. But why Voss? Don't you have a Dark Council member to kill?
I heard the Voss know a ritual that can heal a fractured mind.
I'm listening. So you're after a healing ritual that can keep these, ghosts under your control. In all my time studying the Voss, I don't think I've ever encountered such a ritual. Although, let me look something up.
I can't help but notice your complexion.
I'm one of the few Sith-blooded Imperials with no Force sensitivity. But the Voss like color, so it's not a total loss. Let's see. Of the two kinds of mystics in Voss society, the visionaries and the healers, both are extremely rare. But rarer still is a small mystic subsect. Outcasts who call themselves the Dream Walkers.
What exactly are these dream walkers?
They apparently use an odd combination of healing and visionary techniques. They're not entirely embraced by Voss society. They spend most of their time meditating in an enclave below Voskar. Like all Voss, they're cagey around outsiders, but perhaps you can persuade them to help you.
Oh, very well. Okay, so we need now to head over to a fellow called Asaku. So, let us see whether we can actually find this person. It is probably going to be a female, and I've just said, yes, let's try and find the dude. Yes, that's exactly what we want to do, isn't it? Of course it is. So, we are actually level 46 now. I did train at the Sith Inquisitor trainer before we arrived here, which is very nice indeed. And we are now going to be heading on over to the speeder. Now, I am not going to be cutting away for this initial speeder journey, because I feel as though it's important to give a good overview of each planet, even though I did not do that on some of the others. That was my mistake. We are going to be doing that from now on, even though there's probably not too many planets to go. But nevertheless, I feel like Voss in itself is actually looking to be a rather interesting planet in itself. So let's just take a look and see. Actually, is it just going to skip? I have a feeling it's actually just going to skip the scenery altogether. No? It's just going to show us rocks. Of course it is. It's going to rock our socks off, apparently. Yes. Oh, no, we're getting a little bit of, well, not greenery, I was about to say, but we're getting a little bit of autumn here. I actually do appreciate that quite a bit. Ooh, we're now going through a very secretive tunnel, or should we say, cavern system. Wow, that is very cool, I gotta say. Look at that. Okay, I like that. Goodness me, wow, this is actually very nice because there's a lot of different shades here. Yellows, a couple of reds, I think, and we do have a couple of very nice oranges as well. I have to admit, it's quite a severe change from the blinding whiteness of Hoth, as well as a couple of other places that were no doubt very green in their environments. So, let us take a look at where we must travel to. Quite a far distance from what I can see. Oh my. Okay, so we're just going to exit the base, and we're going to just take a look at how much we need to traverse, and then we will decide whether we will be cutting away. But it appears as though it is likely right now. It is very likely indeed, because there are, well, quite a large amount of distance to travel. So let's just see here. As soon as I uncover a part of the map, we will then know how far we need to traverse. The old paths. Can we get some map exploration? There we are. Thank you very much. Oh, it's actually not that far away, but I will cut away for at least 30 seconds, I feel. And I will see you soon. Okay, so we have arrived in the old paths, and we are going to be entering the Mind Healer's Grove. And no doubt we are going to be exploring further inside. And let's just see here. Ashara is now sheathing her lightsabers. Thank you very much. We don't really want to be too aggressive here. We do want her assistance. Asaku? Asaku? Yeah, I think something like that. I think it's a guy or a girl. Yeah, something.
Greetings, friends. I seek a ritual to silence the ghosts in my mind. Can you help?
An outsider? We get few visitors. You want the ritual of mind healing. It is hidden. Only our order know it.
If you'll allow it, I'd like to join your order.
You could join our order. It is not forbidden. Your mind is fragmented. You may not survive the initiation.
If this is what it takes to learn the ritual, I embrace the risk.
We are sorry if this kills you. Take this seed, burn it in the cavern, breathe its fumes, meditate, follow the dream. That is the first part. The second is a boon that you pay us. We choose when.
I am indebted to you already, for your help.
Dreamwalking binds your consciousness to ours. There is no choice. Here is the seed. Safe journey.
I see. Ah, well, very nice, actually, because we are right here. Burn the seed on the meditation sensor, so let us do that. And we must now explore the dream. But what kind of dream? Let us hope it does not turn into a nightmare. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see. Whoa, this is actually quite trippy, if I do say so myself. Goodness me. Wow, there are a lot of dream-walking nightmares right here. Wow, okay. Wait. There's something following me. Is that light following me? No, I am a little too paranoid. Oh, here we go. Speak to Riley Dre's illusion. Oh, I see.
My lord, you came back. I missed you so much. Why did you leave me? Why did you leave me all alone?
Defeat Riley Dre's illusion. Okay, let's do it. I have no idea why she's fighting us. I don't think there was any opportunity for romantic options with her, but nevertheless, there it is. We've taken her out, no problem at all. Ashara is actually helping us out quite a bit with her damage, I gotta say. And she does have everything selected. Increasing armor penetration? Or should we get exsanguination with her? I'm actually unsure about that. I'm not too sure. Okay. Well, nevertheless, let us just rebuff ourselves a little bit there just to make sure that we are going to be okay for the foreseeable attacks. Be careful about these guys. Because of the color palette that they're using right now, it's making it a little difficult for me to actually see the distances, in fact. And there's a Wampa. 19... Really? 19,000 HP. This is going to be very difficult, in fact. Very difficult indeed. Okay, so we're going to start off with Recklessness. Let's do it. Okay, very nice. So far, we're going to stun it. There we are. Okay, another discharge will be rather nice. Some shocks. And then we're going to use low slash. And we're going to move away a little bit. We're going to use shock. And then we're going to use discharge. There we go. And we can speak to the Wampa? Okay, we can speak to it. Let's do that.
Haha, well played, well played. You didn't flinch at all, did you?
What's happening here?
You are walking in a dream space, and where you go, we go. You have so many transgressions. This is going to be very fun.
You are all that's dark and vile and impure in the galaxy. You used Rahana and deceived me. You are less than nothing.
Oh. I actually don't want to fight you right now. Thank you very much. Yes, probably should have regenerated ourselves before we decided to engage. Yes. Okay, so our Force Cloak will be back up in 1 minute and 40 seconds, but thankfully enough we were not going to die there, because that would have been absolutely atrocious for us to die right there, wouldn't it? Yes. Not too good, if I do say so myself. We do have some med units still, so if I do require it, we will be completely fine, so I think that should be okay. We do have a trauma med pack as well, which restores a little bit more HP, so we can always use that too. So let's get ready. Now, Recklessness is back up. Now, this fellow has 18,000. He is a Jedi Sage. We should be okay. Let's do as much as we can here. I am actually going to try and stun him. There we go. That's a nice stun. And then maybe, just maybe we can get another discharge. There we go. I am going to try and interrupt this guy. There we go. We interrupted his telekinesis throw. Very nice. Or telekinetic throw, shall we say. And there it is. Very nice indeed. So we defeated him as well. And we now have a fellow asking if he can join the guild. Of course you can. So let's see here. If I can actually type correctly, that would be wonderful. There it is. And welcome. Not sad face. Thank you. Yes, a smiley face is required. There we are. And now, let us explore the dream once more. And we will continue onward. Please let me avoid being detected by these dream-walking aberrations. Ah. What's going on here? Speak to Kalatosh Zavros. That is, of course, Ashara's ancestor. So, let's just see what he wants to talk about.
A Sith after my own heart. I was a Jedi once, full of spit and fire. For peace, of course. You did that one a favor. Give me control and I'll help you against the others.
I wouldn't even make that deal with myself.
Stubborn. Pity. We would have done great things together. You can't kill us, you know. We're part of you now.
Apprentice! What have you done to me? You betrayed me! You ruined me!
Oh, defeat Darth Zash. Let's go stealth first, shall we? Just to get a little bit of force rejuvenation. And then we will use our discharge and lightning abilities to take her on. She is going to use Force Storm, so I'm going to try and interrupt that, thank you very much. Definitely don't want to see her casting that. There we are. I'm going to try and interrupt that as well. There we go. Another nice interruption. She's going to use Chain Lightning, but hopefully it's not going to do too much damage. Oh my goodness. Is that a heal? That was not a heal, I don't believe. She's going to use Force Storm, but thankfully enough, we interrupted her enough to make it not worth it at all. And there we have it. Darth Zash has now fallen once again. And both of us were almost about to die right there. That is actually a little bit too close for my liking. My goodness. Okay, so we must explore the dream even further. And we will be doing that in just a second. So there we go. back to 100% HP. Let's move on over here. Who are we going to be encountering next? Darth Andrew. Aha. Let's do this.
Killed your master, did you, Snake? I know just the punishment for you.
This is my mind we're in. If I die, you go too.
I never said anything about killing you. You will never be free of us.
The Sith must obey tradition. Without it, the Empire would collapse. I love you like my own child, but you are a blight on the Sith Order and must be purged.
Oh. Okay, that's not good. That is really not good. Okay, I think we're probably going to be using Force Cloak once again. Hopefully... Yes, there we go. Hopefully she ran with us. That's very good. I do have a... Oh, no. She did not run with us. I think I'm actually dead. Am I? Wait a minute. Oh, no. Can I just run? Can I just run from this? Oh, that was so unfortunate that they put a damage over time effect on me. That was really bad. Because now, we have this issue. And I have a feeling that I'm actually going to be dying here. Am I? Am I going to be dying here? I can't run any further. So, yep. Definitely going to be dying here. That was pretty bad, I gotta say. I have no idea why they even had one of those dreamwalking aberrations so close by. But nevertheless, that is just what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to adapt to that situation right now. So that's okay. That's absolutely fine. We were able to rejuvenate ourselves, or at least revive ourselves where we were. No problem at all there. And we can then buff ourselves once again. And we can then move on. There we go. Okay, so Darth Thanaton, of course, he himself is actually very powerful, so I suppose... Yes, him adding one of the... Oh, wow, he's actually got one of the ads on him right now. So we need to pull him away from where he currently is and fight him in a controlled environment. That is going to be the tactic that we will employ for Darth Thanaton here. Unfortunately, Ashara is going to be attacking him quite a lot, so we're going to put her on passive right now. And then we are going to put her off passive as soon as we get far away. So let's do that. Okay, let's just use shock. We'll run away. He's using poison on us. That's rather unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, come on, Darth Thanaton. Come over here. There we go. That's what we like to see. So now we can attack him. And let's use recklessness. Let's use this. I'm going to try to stun him. There we go. Get some good damage on him as well. 1700 damage, in fact. And we're going to try to stay alive. Goodness me. Okay, interrupt the lightning strike. No! Please don't die. Wait. Yes! Oh, first aid kit. Whoa. Okay, I'm still dead. Wow. Okay, so Darth Thanaton. That is Darth Thanaton for you, isn't it? Okay, we are going to be using the area start point, I feel, because that is... actually a good place to be. No, it's not. Okay, so from the zone start area, I actually imagined that we would be placed at the entrance to the cave here, or at least back at the sensor where this is. So, yes, I actually imagined that we would be placed there, but apparently I misunderstood the wording on that. So, as we may... Oh, no, the corpse is actually gone, but I did kill one of these dreamwalking aberrations to avoid the potential of adding. So, yes, we are now going to be taking on Darth Thanaton once again. We are buffed, and we are ready to take him out. Let's do it. Let's try and interrupt his attacks as much as we can. Force Storm is not really that bad. We can actually leave him to do that, I feel. Or not. Or not. Yeah, apparently not. Okay, I'm just going to stun him. And we're going to hopefully burst him down from here. If we don't do that, I feel like we're probably going to die. Nope, we did it. Okay, wow. Now that guy actually was very, very difficult, I gotta say. Phew, I was very, very worried about that. And we actually had to use our last first aid kit. Well, one of them. We can actually use this. Yeah, we can use that still. And that's actually pretty nice. So, yeah, that's pretty good. And we could just take a couple of pieces of loot from the lockboxes that I have not opened just yet. So, okay. We are now going to be moving over to the next dreamlike state. And hopefully we will not have any issues with these things attacking me. Aha, I have to speak to Horak Mul. Okay, let's do that.
Fine, we relent, but only for now. You are not rid of us. You will never be rid of us.
If you really believed that, you wouldn't feel the need to constantly remind me.
We're only trying to spare you the embarrassment of all this struggling. Your determination only makes it more tragic.
Oh, what actually happened there? We were ambushed by many of them by the looks of things. Well, nevertheless, we are going to be talking to Asaku, and we will see what he says.
No outsider has ever returned to us. What you have seen is personal. We do not ask. You are one of us. You may enter our chambers in the Shrine of Healing. There you will find your ritual.
Now, what do I owe you? I hate to leave any outstanding debts.
Patience. When you reach the shrine, present this insignia. You will learn the ritual of mind healing. We will collect the boon when we need.
Oh my. Okay, so this is when I'm a little bit conflicted. This is actually one of the first times I've been, shall we say, hesitant to carry out any kind of kill order. So, wow, I am actually having a little bit of difficulty here. I really don't know. I don't really want to kill him, to be honest. No, I don't really want to kill him. Okay, so we're just going to say thank you again.
I once again offer my appreciation.
May your journey lead to truth.
Yeah, that is a rather interesting development, I feel, because usually I'm not one to spare the NPCs in this particular story, but this time around, yes. Not entirely sure what's going on there. Am I slightly being corrupted by Ashara's light side? I'm not entirely sure about that. We will see. We will see. But nevertheless, for now, it appears as though we will be making our way over to Charlie, by the looks of things. And as a result, I will be ending this episode off here. So I thank you very much for watching. And I will see you next time.